Hello and welcome to a first look video on the Princess Principal Civs, and this time we'll be doing Charlotte, who is leading Team White Pigeon. Now the unique ability of hers is called Life Without Barriers, and if you watch the anime you will understand what that reference is for. And basically she's very good with city-states. She has 50% more city-state bonuses, she can trespass city-states all she wants without any penalties, and also that she has a, again, miniature version of the Council's social policy, which is found in the patronage tree. She also gains 2 additional delegates in the World Congress, making her very powerful in the democracy game. Like Angie, she also has access to 3 uniques, however she only has 1 unique unit, which is a special agent, and instead she gets 2 unique buildings. One is the Queen Mayfair's Academy, and the other being the Flower Garden. Now the Queen's Mayfair Academy is a replacement for the university, and the Flower Garden is a replacement for, you've guessed it, the garden. So without further ado, let's get into the game and see how the unique unit and the unique buildings fare in game. So we're now in game. So the unique unit for the Team White Pigeon Civ is the Special Agent. Now what's special about the Special Agent is that, like the Strike Team and Doppelganger of Team Principal led by Angie, it also begins with a specific unique ability, and that is Blend In 2. So this is just like the normal Blend In, except now you also gain plus 15% combat bonus outside of your borders, which makes this a very much invasion force or infiltration force. Also it gains access to Lessons from Combat. This allows the unit to gain a random promotion after killing its first enemy. The promotion ranges from fairly standard to very rare and also very impressive. The full list of this can be accessed in the Civilopedia. So first of all, you can see there are also 5 tiers of each of these promotions. So we have Dodge Attacks, which gives you increasing defense depending on how lucky you are, all the way up to 25% extra defense. We have Melee Expert, which gives you 25% melee combat strength, depending on which level you manage to land your hands on, and also Steady Hand, which gives you from plus 10% extra range combat strength, all the way up to plus 50% range combat strength, again, depending on how your luck is. Others are things like Persuasion, which is a very nice skill. This is basically the capture enemy skill that you normally find on, say, the Privateer. However, this applies to land units, and you are very good at doing so. However, it does come with penalties. So the other promotions are all straight upgrades. There are no penalties for getting these. The level just depends on how lucky you are. Whereas these super rare ones that have very good bonuses also have significant downsides. Like Persuasion has minus 33 defense, things like Bloodlust gives you minus 100% defense, and also minus 10 HP per turn in enemy lands. So all of these promotions could be obtained, it all depends on your luck. But not only that, the Special Agent gains access to its own set of a unique promotion that can be gained by combat experience, i.e. actually earning XP. So you can see here, right off the bat, we have something called Stealth, and also Sabotage Capable. Both of these skills are fairly useful, depending on which side of the tech tree, or in this case the promotion tree, you want to specialize in. The Sabotage Capable side opens up more possibilities in terms of attacking and doing damage to enemies, whereas things like Stealth opens up the side of reconnaissance and keeping an eye out, so doing more of a observational task as opposed to an offensive attacking role. Both of these will give you access to the same dual-wield promotions once you have promoted these enough. Of course, all of the information about these promotions can either be seen by pausing the video, or actually downloading the mod and checking out the Civilopedia. There are quite a few out there, so you could be surprised. So that's all the promotions done. What are the other differences between this unit and, say, the Strike Team or the Doppelganger unit from Team Principal? Well, there is no limit for the Special Agent. Yep, you can build as many of these Special Agents as you want and fill them on battle. They are not like the hero units of Team Principal. And also like the Doppelganger of Team Principal, you also can have both the ability of doing a melee attack as well as a ranged attack. albeit the ranged attack being slightly weaker than the doppelgangers, but otherwise, the melee attack is the same as the Renaissance version of the doppelganger. Remember, the doppelganger can be upgraded through many different iterations depending on which era it's in, but the special agent gains access to a wide range of promotions to keep itself from being obsolete. Also, because it does not require additional upgrades for each era to stay competitive, it means that it only takes up one specific type of resource, and that is iron. So as you can see here, it only requires 1 iron to maintain 1 special agent. And so that is the special agent. We'll now move on and have a quick look at the unique buildings. So if we open up Civilopedia and go to buildings, the Civ actually gains 2 unique buildings. One is the Queen Mayfair's Academy, and the other being the Flower Garden. We'll start with the Queen's Mayfair Academy. The Queen's Mayfair Academy itself replaces the university. So on top of the normal standard bonuses of the university, such as 33% extra science in the city, and 2 science from each jungle tile worked, the Queen's Mayfair Academy also promotes culture growth in the city. On top of that, it also gains 3 base science for the city, as well as additional 1 science for forest tiles worked by the city, making forest tiles slightly more valuable. Of course, like the standard university, it requires the education tech as well as a library in the city. It also has 2 scientist slots, like the standard university. Now we're going to take a look at the Flower Garden. The Flower Garden replaces the normal garden, and is different in the fact that it provides slightly better boosts in terms of great people generation, and the fact that it does not require a fresh water source, making it buildable in all of your cities. It also provides 2 additional happiness and 2 additional culture. The other addition is the fact that it has access to a writer specialist slot, which allows you to generate great writers a lot quicker. Overall, this makes this building a quite nice happiness, culture, and great people generation building, and you should aim to build this in almost all of your cities. And that concludes the overview on Team White Pigeon led by Princess Charlotte. If you want to see the full range of promotions that the special agent can get, or actually get your hands on the mods I mentioned, then please check out the Steam Workshop page for this mod, and click subscribe. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.